Hey everyone, it's Ed with Creative Solutions. Just out cleaning up in the shop here, and I wanted to give you a look at a modification I made to my Kydex press. I was working on this last night and finished it up today. Basically, what the modification, see if I could zoom in here, are these two notches on the back end of the press. Basically, instead of always trying to find screwdrivers or whatever to wedge in here to tighten it up, what I did is I went ahead and made the notches, and then I attached some chain that you could apply pressure to get a good tight fit in the back. I'm sorry, I'm doing this with one hand, as well as the standardized front. Push down on the handle and then you'll lock it in to retain your pressure. Nice even pressure. This way, as you can see, hopefully you can see this. I'm going to try to bring this down. What I also did was I increased the gap between the mount and the bottom to give me a wider area for compression to get this back down tighter, make it nice and tight. It worked fine before, but I figured with this it'll give me that extra tightness if need be. But yeah, that took quite some time. It's a lot easier to do that sort of thing as you're building than after the fact, just due to the fact that the whole piece is a little awkward to work with. And just cleaned up, replaced my paper towels here, so we're nice and fresh and ready to go. Just got them secured with some blue painter's tape. Now you can see the openings back here, how wide they are now. They're, I would say at least 3 times the size that they were originally, and that took probably 5 hours to widen those out. But it's done, and she's ready to go. So I wanted to give you a look at that, as well as I was at yard sale the other day. I apologize for the lighting and me stepping in the way. Like I said, I'm doing this by hand tonight. I found this little cleaver. It was made in China, and I figured it would be a good little project to do as a restoration. It's nothing big, heavy duty or anything like that, but it was made in China. There's a little stamp here that says China. It uses cutler rivets or compression rivets, depends on you know, what you want to refer to them by. And I'll go through the steps of how to remove those and try to retain the original handle. Whether I'm going to use it or not at this point, I don't know, but that'd be a fun little project. The little cleaver costed 25 cents, so not a big investment if it doesn't turn out, but all things considered, I feel that it should come out pretty well. So just wanted to give you a quick look, a couple of things I was doing. Actually, I'm going to show you one other thing. What I tried to do to my forge to get more accurate heat treats was to add a pyrometer. And the pyrometer I purchased, it was a digital one that gave you a digital readout, but this thing is a piece of junk. Yellow items, my battery charger, so ignore that. But if anybody is considering, let me find it here, this little unit. It's a N206P. Don't waste your money. It's junk. I've been in contact with the seller, and I've made every possible attempt I knew, as well as researched it on the web, and tried to figure out how to get this thing to read accurately. The setting I have on it now is pretty close, I think, but it's just not something I would trust. Just real doubtful that it's even built with quality. So I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna just leave it connected to my propane forge just to keep the hole plugged. And actually, let me see if I can do this for you. See if I can get you a reading. Okay, hopefully you can pick this up. I just connected it. As you can see, it's reading about 68 degrees ambient temperature. That would be chamber temperature without the forge being connected. Okay, it just jumped up to 72 degrees. I say I just connected it, so it may have some movement in it. And I'm running it just off of car battery and a couple of just test leads, snap-on test leads. So we're still showing 72 degrees. I have a wall thermometer over here we'll take a look at. Hopefully we can get a look at this and see what she says over here. Let's see. You'd have to read the right-hand side. I'm not sure if you can get that or not, but it's right at about 64 degrees. Mercury's right here. So about 64 degrees. It's close. It's close. It's not bad. But like I said, I really can't trust it. I had to go through too many different settings, and I'm not getting any clarification from the manufacturer, so I just can't trust it. I mean, this is just going to be something that gets thrown in a pile. That's saying 69 degrees at the moment, so we're looking at what, about a 5-degree difference. Yeah, I was really looking forward to, you know, showing that little piece off and how it was working and how I can, you know, monitor my temperature of my forge better. And while I'm here, I might as well give you a look at this. This is actually a race, ball bearing race. Actually, it was a axle race is what it was. And disassembled it. The outer part of the race actually made my crooked knife, and this inner part is actually going to be my next project. Not going to say what it is, but it's going to be forged, and this is the raw material, just to give you a look at that. And as it progresses, I'll give you an update and let you know. One last thing I wanted to show you, just something I finished up. What I have is a white-tailed deer knee joint knuckle, leg bone, and a 3/8 inch ferrocerium rod. And it's approximately 3 inches overall. There's about 3/8 of an inch of it installed into the knuckle end itself. Just finished this up, ran it on the buffer, polished it up slightly. Hopefully you can pick that up. But what's unique about this one is that the ferrocerium rod is replaceable. if you take a look right here, you'll see a 1/16 inch hole with a 1/16 inch roll pin installed. And what that does, that gives you the ability to center punch that out, insert a new ferrocerium rod, re-drill it, and reset your pin, and you'll still retain the knuckle portion. This is something that you can have for, for a lifetime. So I just wanted to give you a quick look, just something I just finished up, and I figured I'd attach it to this video. No sense in making another video for something like this. But do have some leg bones available, different portions, ability to replace your ferrocerium rod. So if you're interested, PM me, and we can put you any size ferrocerium rod that you want. So just wanted to give you a look at a new product, and I have a few, as I mentioned before, sections of bone on hand. I'm going to have to see if I can acquire some more, but there you go, there you have it. As always, leave comments, suggestions, and let me know what you think. I think the roll pin idea is a lot nicer, though. It's just such a clean look now. And with the versatility of having the ability to replace your ferrocerium rod once it wears out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.